Hello, but welcome back to the United Way for the Manchester United versus Afc Bournemouth Premier League preview. The Reds are back at Old Trafford on Monday, the 15th of December at 8 p.m. to face the Cherries. Before we get stuck into the video, do like, comment, subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. The Christmas hat is back. You know, Christmas is getting closer and the Christmas hat gets back out. I know on Monday I said that I was going to do content during the week, but I sort of fucking got a cold. It wasn't great, but we're on the mend now. We're getting back, so no excuses, and I'm fully fit for Christmas. The medical staff have told me that I'm clear to play on the weekend. So yeah, let's fucking go. But look, it's been a while since we've last spoken. I mean, it was Monday, and I'm doing this on a Friday, so this will be out Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. By the time you see this, so we then will know a bit more about, how much we really need to win on Monday. Obviously, the video at this moment in time is titled "Must Win Against the Cherries," because we need to win. We beat Wolves last week, on Monday, which, truth be told, we should be beating them, and we did, because Wolves were terrible. And my God, I actually genuinely feel sorry for them. Like, I'd love a little more to see a redemption arc and they stay up, because that was bad. But unfortunately for them, I don't think they will. They'll be staying up this season. It's crazy how things can go in the Premier League. But okay, let's talk about. We have team news. Talk about form. Amram gave us team news. He spoke about Sesko and our two centre backs, who are Matthias and Slabhead Harry Maguire, the man himself. He spoke a bit about Ahmad and Boumo and Mazraoui about Afcon, because there's still a bit of uncertainty whether they'll be still able to play on Monday, so we should know on Saturday. So by the time this video is out, I hope and pray we know, and I hope that they can play Monday. I wish they could play for all of our games, but unfortunately, Afcon has come at the time. We sort of knew that, at the start of the season, that if it come December time, mid to late December, we're gonna be torn new on the right hand side, because Mazraoui's playing as our right centre back. Ahmad's our right wing back, and Boumo's again our winger. So that's obviously something we could talk about. We'll talk a bit about Bournemouth as well. They're sort of a bit of all over the place, but we know that when they come to Old Trafford, or just play United in general, home or away, they know how to beat us. They have a number of us. They beat us 3-0 at Old Trafford last season. I think it was around this time last year as well, actually. I could be wrong. I remember watching it with my cousin, and we watched it on his phone. And as soon as I got the door to goal, I wanted to pick up his phone and smash it off the wall, but I didn't want to do that to his phone. If it was my phone, I probably would have been. And the worst thing about it was at a family event where most of my family supported Liverpool. Yeah. And it's even worse because then Liverpool went to be Spurs. Oh, yeah, Spurs. But look, Liverpool are shit. I swear to God, we better be fucking still above them next Sunday, because there's another family event. But look, all in all, I guess we'll get into the form here. We're not going to wait around. I always start off talking crap when I start talking sense, so I do apologise. So here is our form. 2-2 draw against Spurs, 1-0 loss to Everton, 2-1 win against Palace, 1-1 draw against West Ham, and an easy routine 4-1 win away against Wolves. So as you can see at the bottom there, I'll put the numbers in. We have 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in our previous 5 games. I just still look at that Everton and West Ham game with just that would have been 6 points. Imagine, I seen something there today that we would have been like, we would have been like 3 or 4 points behind Arsenal or something like that. Like, we would have been in the top 4. We would have been eating well. But at the moment, we're 6th with 25 points. I was going to say something. I seen something on Twitter there, or X, whatever you call it. I forget who said it. I'm not sure whether you've seen it yourselves. they were talking about like the way people are talking about Maresca and Amram. Maresca, he's doing well, he's doing well with this Chelsea team. Chelsea are looking to, getting all the comps in the world. Ruben Amram is struggling. He has, he was just Ruben Amram was basically just everything about him was just negative, and everything about Maresca was positive, which is funny because we're level on points with the world champions because they won the Club World Cup there in the summertime. We're a point behind Palace. And of course, we play Villa, who are 5 points ahead of us. But, the thing is about this weekend, there's a lot of games that you're looking at and thinking, hold on a sec. It could sort of, there's got to be points dropped. Like you have Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Brighton, Palace, City, Sunderland, Newcastle's going to be a good game. West Ham and Villa, you'd imagine Villa beat them. I mean, the only games that are probably worth sort of keeping an eye on is Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Brighton, Palace, City, Forest, Spurs. I mean, Spurs are still, even if they won, Spurs would be still a point or two behind us, I think. So, not really much to look at there, but it could be. Sunderland, Newcastle, definitely one to look out for. West Ham Villa as well. I mean, come on, the Hammers, please. So, yeah, there's a lot. And obviously, we play Bournemouth. Look, regardless of how results go this weekend, we need to win. We need to win because we went and beat Wolves. And I said it on the post-match reaction. I was happy we won. It was expected that we won. It's just sort of whether we done it the easy way or the hard way. In the second half, we done it the easy way. Because the first half, I don't know what happened to us. We just didn't play at all. If that was against fucking any other team, top 10, we probably would have been fucking losing at the break. But there you go. So yeah, it's just sort of crazy, where the league has been just crazy this season. Arsenal, you even look at the top. There's 3 points or something like that. 2 points between first and second place, and 3 points between first and so it's funny because if we weren't to win, right, where would we go? We'd probably go 9th, 10th, maybe. 11th. I don't know where we'd go. We could be 12th, but if we win, we could be top 4, depending on how other results go. You'd imagine City beat Palace, but playing Palace away is not easy. I know we went to Dunne, but let's be real, if Palace weren't playing on the Thursday, it probably would have been a lot harder than it was. So second half, we capitalised on that. I mean, Bournemouth are 5 points, they're 13th, but a win for them could put them in the top half. So, the league is just, it's so crazy. If you win 2 or 3 games, hold on, we can win a title here. Hold on, we could be in a title race here. Hold on. You lose 2 or 3 and sort of shit, we're fucked. It's so mad. You think, Manchester United, you think, we dropped points against Spurs, Everton, and West Ham. And we had opportunities in them. You're sort of thinking, we blew them. We're not going to get them again. And then Man United are playing hold on a second. If we win, we could jump into 6th, 5th, 4th place. So the opportunities, it's just mad. Am I enjoying it? Yeah, I really am. People the league is so shit this season. Would you rather have a team run away with the league? No. I look at Manchester United to run out the league title, obviously. Obviously, if you're top, you want to be the team to run away with the league and be 10 points ahead of second place. But, if we fucking weren't fucking so shit at times, which is nearly all the time, and they had to win a game of football, we could be top 4. We could be chilling. Look at Villa. The first few games of the season, they were struggling to win a game. They were struggling to just put the ball in the back of the net. They're their 3rd place, 3 points behind Arsenal. That is fair play to Villa, by the way. We play them next Sunday, and by all means, it's not going to be easy. But we'll talk about that when that game comes. Finally, a game on a weekend, because I fucking hate these Monday games. I just hate them. I know they can't ruin my weekend, but I'd rather me weekend 2 days. Playing Monday, they lose, you're fucking shit. So yeah, but look, in terms of team news, Ruben has said that we will be without De Ligt and Maguire against Bournemouth. He didn't say much about Maguire, but supposedly De Ligt has like a back. I think a bit of a problem with his back. I really, really like De Ligt. I really, really do. I feel when De Ligt's playing, I feel more. I feel like we're more secure at the back, and that's probably crazy, but I feel more confident with our defence. When we play at the back, like I'm just such a big fan of Matthias De Ligt. And Maguire as well. A few years ago now, I would have been shitting myself to even see Maguire on the bench because I thought there's a chance he could come on, and now I'm like, even having a fit Maguire would be decent. So whether they're back for the game against Aston Villa is yet to be known. But you hope they are. You hope they're back for that game against Villa. You probably won't start. I mean, the last game De Ligt played was Palace. Didn't come off. Didn't seem to have any issues. And then obviously Ruben came out then before the West Ham game. I was like, there's one or two players that could be a doubt. I'm not going to say here. We were thinking, could it be Bruno? Because Bruno was sort of touching the back of his leg near the end of the Palace game. They were thinking maybe it could be Mount. Maybe it could be Shaw. Someone said maybe it could be Mboot. We were just sort of all over the place, and it was De Ligt. Who's the second player? I don't know who it was. I never said the second player. We only was one player. But anyways, it is what it is. So it is a shame about that they will be out. But look, Leach is back. We have Shaw, we have Yoro, we have Mazraoui. Aiden Heavens played a few games, but I'll talk about him when we get to the predicted 11. But then, of course, the big man, Benjamin Sesko, he did say that he could be back for the game against Bournemouth on Monday. But supposedly he suffered from food poisoning. I mean, what the fuck's going on there? Get a grip of the game. What are they feeding you at? Seriously, what did he do? Did he get a bad takeaway? I mean, you should be having takeaways, Sesko. Like, fuck's sake, man. You should be having takeaway. If professional football, you're meant to be fit. You're meant to be up to you. I mean, you're meant to be top tier. What the fuck? What healthy things do footballers eat? Fucking bananas, apples, oranges, porridge, cabbage, fucking things that I don't eat. You know what I mean? But in all seriousness, even if he's back on Monday, he won't start anyways. He might get 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. Obviously he came off against Spurs. He came on against Spurs as a sub, then about 10, 15 minutes later, or around that sort of time, he had to come off, which was a shame, because I do think there's a player there. I hope there's anyways. You fucking paid loads of money for him. But look, even at that, you look at our attack. We have Kuhn who can play as the false nine. We have Xerxes, who I do like Xerxes, by the way. We have players who can play in the false nine. And Mount, obviously we had an attack of Mount, Kuhn and Mbumo play on Monday, which went very well. Mount scored and Mbumo scored. Kuhn was just getting battered. He was just getting battered. But yeah, we need that second goal. We need more goals from you, Matthias. Come on, sunshine. But look, let's talk about. Back to what I was going to say about the players at Afcon, Mazraoui and Mbumo and Ahmad. Supposedly, Ruben doesn't know whether they be there yet. They be able to play yet on Monday along them lines, something along the lines of we're yet to wait. I'll say that in English. We should know on Saturday, which this will be out Saturday afternoon. So by then we could know. But he doesn't know yet whether they be playing Monday, which I think is ridiculous, to be honest with you. Because if we were playing on Saturday or Sunday, no problems. They would have been playing, no bother. But the fact that it's a Monday, the Premier League, that was their decision for us to play Monday. Like, we could have played on a Saturday or a Sunday. Like, this could have been a 4:30 Sunday game. But no, they have fucking Fulham Burnley on 4:30 on Sunday. Oh, no, it's not 4:30 on Sunday. Some other shitty game on 4:30, 4:30 on Sunday. I mean, the 5:30 and 4:30 games on Saturday are just pure shit. Fulham and Burnley are another one. I don't know who the other one is. It's fucking bullshit. Like, seriously, I'm looking at the Newcastle Sunderland game. Have that 4:30. Have that 4:30. No, fuck that. I'd rather have no 4:30 games. 3:30, like, I don't know. But yeah, look, I think it's ridiculous because I think we should know well before then, because Ruben's game, like, we did say that we're sort of preparing in two ways, whether they're sort of preparing if they're not going to be there, and we're preparing if they are going to be there, which I think is ridiculous because, like, we should have known during the week. Yeah, look, they can come to us on Tuesday, but you'd imagine that they'd be there, like, they'd be playing Monday, like, surely, like, you'd like to think so, anyways. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. I think it's ridiculous because we should have known well before now whether they be allowed to play, because as if their countries pay their wages. So Bournemouth are winless in their previous 5 games. Like I did say earlier on, they are 13th in the league with 20 points, 5 points behind us. I mean, look, Bournemouth, I still think they're a decent team. Semenyo is the danger man for them, of course. He's one to look out for. He's one that we're sort of keeping an eye on as well. I think Liverpool are as well. Obviously, they're in a heap at the moment with Salah. I didn't know whether he's coming or going. But Semenyo is a player I would love us to sign, genuinely. Because if we don't, Liverpool will. Like, that's just how it is. I'm not just saying sign him because Liverpool can get him. I think if we're looking at him, go for him. Like, genuinely, he's a good player. I really, really like Semenyo, to be honest with you. I'm sure he can play as a wing back, I mean, imagine. Because we do need a wing back and a left wing back. That's definitely what we do. I know we have Ahmad there, but still need to go again. So yeah, obviously you can see there a 4-0 loss against Bournemouth away, 2-2 draw against West Ham, 3-2. So back to where I was. 3-2 loss against Sunderland, 1-0 loss against Everton, and a 0-0 draw against Chelsea. So, I mean, winless in the last 5. I still look at the fact that they still always seem to just have a number on us. And it's not just a 1-2-0 point win. It's fucking spanking. It's 3-0. Under Ten Hag, they beat us 3-0. Under Ruben, they beat us 3-0. And that's just at home. When you look at that form, you start thinking, we could take this. And look, we should, especially if we were going to their place, I'd be like, this could be we could fucking lose. They could be another loss. It'd be typical for us to be that team that they sort of get back to winning ways, because we just seem to like to give teams who are coming into players not in the greatest form. There you go. There's 3 points. Happy Christmas. So that's just how it is. Obviously, their team news. Tyler Adams will be available again after serving a ban, and Lewis Cook will be out after he got Lewis Cook says the final game of suspension for his red card against Sunderland. So of course he got that 2-game suspension. Is it 2 or 3 games you'd be out for now? Must be 3. So yeah, he will. Lewis Cook will be out, and then Ben Doak, Ryan Christie, and Matej Akinboni are set to miss out through injury, with Velko Milosavljevic and Marco Senesi are also they're doubtful for the game. So yeah, I mean, look, Will they be confident coming to Old Trafford? I mean, I think most teams coming to Old Trafford these days sort of think, yeah, look, we could take these. We could get something against these. And look, it's funny. Would I be surprised if Manchester United turn up, play fucking brilliant football, just play well and get the win? No. Would I be surprised if we play shit? No. Would I be surprised if Bournemouth played us off the park? No. I know that's three usually scenarios that can happen in a football match for any team, but Manchester United just like to make it a little bit more easy for the opposition. I mean, I love to always ask like opposition fans that go to the away to go like that go seriously that go to Old Trafford for away games. I just watch them at home who are away opposition fans. I wonder what they think of Old Trafford. Do they still think we could get something there, but you're still going to Old Trafford. It's still Manchester United. I'm not about the players. You're still going to Old Trafford facing Manchester United. Do we still have? I really would love to know, because me sitting here saying, well, Old Trafford, we can easily get, we can definitely get something there. It's not the place it was years and years ago under Fergie. I'd love to know. But look, let's jump into me predicted 11, because I always say I don't want these going for 25 minutes or longer, and I'm 22 minutes in here. So, predicted 11, here we go. In goals, I went with Le Mans, back three of Shaw, Yoro, and Mazraoui. Wing backs, Dallo on the left, Ahmad as the right wing back. Two midfield of Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. I would love us to play Kobe mainly. Did you see the reception he got when he came on Monday? Wow, I love that. I love that. Really do love that. And I'm going to go Mount and Mbeumo and Cunha. Obviously, Cunha has that false line. We sort of done well playing that on Monday. Is it something that I think we should do all the time? No. Is it something that we could do against Bournemouth? It could, but will it be? You don't know. Will Xerxes come back in? I think Xerxes is strong. His hold of play is good. He holds onto the ball. He doesn't mind a scrap when he has that ball. He doesn't mind scrapping when he has the ball or scrapping for the ball. Obviously, as you can see, Heaven, I didn't play. And I've got no problem with Heaven. He's a young lad. You can tell that he will be a good defender for us. But I think Wolves was perfect for him. But when he played West Ham, I felt that Wilson just had a number on him, that experience. And it was Aiden Heaven didn't play since Grimsby, which look what happened there. So, not only we can look back on and think, we won that. No, we didn't. We played fucking shit. So, yeah, I just went with Yoro, just for that extra bit. Look, I know Yoro's young as well. He's been sort of all over the place, but I'd be more comfortable with that than having just, the attack that Bournemouth have. They probably run rings around him. Look, I could be proved wrong. Heaven could start and have a brilliant game, and I hope he does. And I've got nothing against the young lad. He's only young. I said it after the West Ham game. Yeah, he didn't play great, but he's a young lad. I'm not going to go in on him yet. I wouldn't want to see Leach start, but I don't think that's something Ruben will do. It'd be great if he did. I mean, look, I wouldn't say no to a back three of Shaw, Yoro, and Martinez. Or some would say, no, drop Shaw and play him and Mazraoui. Yoro and Mazraoui. I don't know. I'd love to see Mazraoui play, but I don't think Ruben will. In terms of score prediction, I'm kind of a bit of a weird. I have this feeling that we sort of will win, but I have to think every time I predict us to win, I predict us to beat Wolves and we won, but that was that wasn't putting the body on the line or putting faith on the line, or going against going against myself and hoping that something good comes out of it, because that's worked in the past. I'm going to do it again, but I'm not going to predict us to lose. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. If that happens, I'll be fucking fuming. I'll just say, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me. The goal scorers for us, I'm going to go with Cunha and Mbeumo. I mean, Mbeumo goal before he heads to Afcon would be beautiful. For Bournemouth, I'm going to go with Semenyo brace. Why not? Let's just be lazy and go Semenyo brace. Yeah, I'm gonna be ballsy. We score from actually. How can we score from penalty? Because then Bruno will take it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll scratch that. We'll scratch that. Who knows? I'm gonna say gonna be a red card in this game for who? I don't fucking know, but it better not be us. I swear to fucking God. But yeah, we'll go with that. See, what I'm doing is I'm sort of going against myself because every time I don't predict us to win, we play well and win. So I know Wolves, I predict us to beat them, but I had that bit of doubt that I wouldn't be surprised if we give them their first look of winning this season. But we didn't, thankfully. So yeah, this has been the Manchester United vs AFC Bournemouth preview. Of course, there will be the post-match reaction on Monday straight after the game. It's usually out late. So yeah, if you like, what other content would you like to see on the channel? I am trying to come up with other ideas on what I can do. Obviously, when the January transfer window was open, you hope that we have a lot of news, and maybe we can sign a player or two in positions that need strength. We know what the owners like at Manchester United. We'll probably sign some 16-year-old who will say, give him fucking 10 years and he'll be the best player for Manchester United. That's fucking great. We might not be here in 10 years, you dicks. But look, this has been the Man United FC Bournemouth preview. If you like the video, comment your predictions for the game and subscribe. Much appreciated. Follow our Instagram, link in the description, and I'll speak to you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.